When I was a kid, I had a giant pimple right here, and I thought that would scar me for life. And amazingly, I have no scar. I'm Dr. Lou, and I'm an infectious disease doctor, and I literally see the amazing restorative power of the human body because I treat massive skin injuries from gaping ulcers with the bone exposed to massive infected zits from the scalp and face and everywhere else in the body. Your body is a powerful immune machine designed to heal. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can optimize your diet to support your immune system to repair you from inside out. There are 3 basic principles for your skin to heal, which, by the way, will keep you looking and feeling younger. Number 1, increase your blood flow. Number 2, reduce your inflammation. And number 3, increase your collagen production. Really, this is the same recipe to address every health condition. So let me break this down into some actionable steps for you today. Let's start by ways to increase your blood flow. Number 1, keep in mind, blood is life, right? No flow, no life. It brings in nutrients, it brings in immune cells, and it takes out trash. So preserve your blood flow no matter what. First thing in the morning, when you wake up, you gotta drink a glass of water, not caffeinated water, because caffeine will dehydrate your skin. And number 2, your breakfast is the most important meal, but it's not going to help you if you're eating the wrong type of food. So if you're eating berries with that breakfast, that is awesome, especially blueberries, blackberries, elderberries, boysenberries. They are great for your skin. They contain flavonoids that support a healthy blood flow. And make sure elderberries are cooked, not raw. Number 3, upgrade your breakfast by adding red grapes. Resveratrol is a nutrient in the red grapes that actually improve your blood flow. It decreases inflammation. You're also going to find this in red wine, but the alcohol in wine does the opposite and acts like a diuretic to make you pee and dehydrate you. Alcohol also interferes with the absorption of vitamins such as vitamin A, which you need to protect your skin from the harmful UV radiation of the sun. And in addition, alcohol suppresses your immune system to cause chronic inflammation that you'll see on your skin. And it's also going to promote more cancer. So really, don't be a social drinker. You will age tremendously, both inside and out. Just go eat some red grapes. Not all fruit is equal. And so really an apple a day isn't really enough to keep your doctor away. So you got to eat also onions and green leafy vegetables. These plants, they contain a molecule called quercetin, really found only in plants, that relaxes your blood vessels, increases your nitric oxide, decreases inflammation, and all this translates into better blood flow. Number 5, many things in nature complement each other. Quercetin and vitamin C are usually found together.
Get yourself some vitamin C with rose hips and bioflavonoids.
Because they are complementary. They actually produce a greater anti-inflammatory effect together than either one of them by itself. And this is why you're going to find them packaged together. Your skin, it really experiences so much inflammation from pollution in the air and your water and your food, from the sun. Really, everything else will damage it, right? So it needs to be protected. This is where adequate amount of vitamin C can help you. And literally, vitamin C is essential for life because you don't make it. So no matter how much protein you eat or collagen that you eat, it's not going to work unless you have enough vitamin C. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body. It glues your skin together. It glues your muscles and organs together. So take a look at your skin. If you're struggling on the outside, it's not going to be better on the inside. And by the way, the collagen that you eat, it's not directly made into collagen on your skin. Just like the steak that you eat isn't going to be your muscle. That's not how the biochemistry works. So when I heal craters in the skin and in the tissue, I'm not giving people collagen supplements, nor do I ask people to eat steak. But I do encourage people to eat enough protein that is anti-inflammatory and give with them immune supporting nutrients. So they need adequate amount of micronutrients. And in addition to what I've mentioned, these micronutrients include zinc, which is super important for healing. If you don't have zinc, you also can't synthesize collagen. Now, I prefer to get my zinc from lentils and whole grains and nuts, which actually give me fiber to reduce my gut inflammation, because when your gut's inflamed, your skin will be inflamed. However, I want to make sure I have an adequate amount of zinc because I eat so much fiber, so I actually supplement. And if you decide to supplement with zinc for your health, just make sure your supplement doesn't exceed 40 milligrams a day. The key to healthy skin It's really eating single ingredient whole foods in its original state from nature, because the fiber in its original state is protective, and it protects you from the caloric surge that decreases your blood flow. And when you destroy that fiber in a blender, in a grinder, in a mortar, you've destroyed nature's safety basket for your health. And this is why processed foods, despite being fortified with some vitamins and minerals like cereal and breads and bars, they are inflammatory, and we should treat them like dessert to be enjoyed occasionally. Number 8. There are a lot of debate on how much fat, protein, carbohydrates we should be eating. For most people, honestly, they're getting plenty of all of them if they're eating enough calories, right? And it's really what they're lacking is a non-caloric nutrients, the fiber and the phytonutrients that protect your DNA, that's protecting your computer chips of your cells. I've already mentioned some flavonoids like resveratrol and quercetin. There are literally hundreds of thousands of these flavonoids which are stuck to fiber. And this is why eating dehydrated, reconstituted powder foods like protein powders, breads, pastas, cakes, cereals, cookies, crackers, they're simply nutrient deficient. And when you eat your food fresh and whole, this is why your skin's gonna look younger and healthier, because they are nutrient rich. So number 9, don't forget to get early morning sunlight for at least 30 minutes to stimulate your body's ability to make vitamin D, which is really a hormone necessary for skin growth. It protects you from UV damage, from inflammation. It's all critical for your immune health. If you have an indoor job like me, if you live above LA County in latitude, especially during the winter, you have to take a vitamin D supplement. You're just not going to get enough sunlight to make vitamin D. And if you're darker skin, you're not going to make as much vitamin D as someone who's lighter skin. So get optimal. Get your levels to at least 50 to 80 nanograms per milliliters. And number 10, don't forget to eat green leaves, especially my favorite green leaf is green tea. The nutrients in green tea actually can protect your DNA from the harmful UV radiation that causes inflammation, right? And also other things like viruses can cause inflammations. Remember, good skin health is really good for your health. Your body needs balance. If you eat a lot of bad food, your body's gonna spend all that energy fighting that bad food instead of repairing the damage that's already there, right? If your body is always on the defense against your empty calories, it can't go repair the damage that you need to repair to heal to keep you younger and healthier. Test your diet. Any diet that you choose should help you feel better, look younger, and actually make you healthier, decrease your inflammation. And this should be done without the aid of any cosmetic products or procedures, right? You shouldn't have to take a medication to counteract the acne from your diet. That's not a good diet. And a simple test, besides looking in the mirror for your skin, less wrinkles, less bruising, your skin should be able to heal more easily against, everyday trauma, is by simply measuring your blood pressure. And if you have an abnormally high blood pressure, you should stop eating your food. So this is why it's important to test your blood pressure after eating. Your food shouldn't make your blood pressure spike. That's just decreasing your blood flow. Really, it can take minutes, and as a habit, if you keep doing it, you'll just improve your blood pressure every day. And this can take within days to happen. And so if you are on a blood pressure medication or a blood sugar medication, you really need to check with your doctor before you change anything in your diet, because you can tank within days having really detrimental low blood sugar and low blood pressure that make you feel really bad. So don't change your diet without consulting the prescriber of your medications. If you found this video helpful, please join me in my next video. See you there.